We saw them on television, exchanging blows, fighting, causing all sorts of nonsense messes to the entire country as well. What are they fighting for, if not money? They are not civilized at all. They've all gone mad, animals, political juntas and their followers. Very used commodities are for the masses, while brand new commodities are for the stakeholders, rulers of this country. Everything that the masses are using today in this country are very used commodities. Any commodities that is not originary is called fake, does mean tokumbo. Tokumbo commodities everywhere. In our market, we have so many of them, unlike Tokumbo electronics, Tokumbo automobile, motor and the motorcycles, Tokumbo machineries, Tokumbo wares, Tokumbo household, Tokumbo food. Even our political rulers are Tokumbos, both present and the past ones. We have a Tokumbo president, Tokumbo governors, Tokumbo senators, Tokumbo House of Rep, Tokumbo chairman and the local government councillors, Tokumbo. Because you have ruled before and they wanted to rule again, that's why you are Tokumbo. Any of the masses that voted for a corrupted politician is not a victim but an accomplice, because you were bribed to vote for them. That is why we cannot probe them or challenge them. Every day we keep on saying that the leaders are killing us. How? When you took bribe money, rice, clothes and some other things from them. What do you expect from them? Political touts. Most of our public figures and the celebrities here today in Nigeria are so coward and so selfish because they are the messengers of the truth. But out of greed and selfishness, they neglected to say the truth here in this country today. For those of you who really knew that those politicians were corrupt and they went ahead to vote for them because of their campaign promises, and the little thing you got from them, what they gave to you and people during campaign, now the country is a mess. Stop going about criticizing them. Stop seeing yourself as a victim because you are the accomplice. It is a high time now we should stop selling our votes to those criminals who don't really care about the betterment of their people. Nigeria is rich. Our country is rich. Our naira is not in circulation as it's supposed to be. It was simply because our currency was depreciated from the hands of those criminals, stakeholders, rulers of this country. Our naira has no weight again like when 20 naira was our head money. Our coins was sirens causing inflations to the societies today. Everywhere people usually talk about money exchange, pounds, dollars, euros and some other currencies. The government and the politicians abused our currency by flying millions of dollars abroad. The politicians abused our currency, naira, formerly Papa dollar, but nowadays dollars are higher than naira in exchange. Mismanagement and the flaws toiling the nation's economy from the Second Republic till date. The condition of naira has made some people to become public enemies among the societies today. A leader is a messenger to their people. You are our servants. We are not your slaves. Our rulers of this country. Every day you keep on doing things so abnormal, starving the masses, causing war here and there, troubles all over the nation due to lack of job opportunities facing the youth of this country. Nigeria, we got independent for 62 years ago, but still dependent to other nations' products. But why is it that we cannot be ourselves to produce daily needs of our own? Nigeria is a country whereby the poor are feeding the rich, the worst capitalist country on earth. Our land is so rich for farming with some other natural resources that can boost our country's economy to growth, not only on oil. With these hands we are using, both the masses and the government of this country, we are deceiving ourselves till tomorrow. Our children and the youth are zooming out of the country due to the foreign and the rising of naira in the global market today, survival of the fittest, money exchange, armed robbery, insurgency, insecurity, abduction, banditry, and also capitalism instead of socialism to this country contributed for the zooming out of the country. Our rulers of this country, you have caused so many people to become beggars in this country today. Our federal highways and the streets in some areas of this country has never been in a good shape. People are dying in auto crash every day as a result of bad roads. Most of their campaign promises and the pledges not fulfilled. Our Water Corporation Board was dead from their hands. Consumers' rights was also denied from us due to the ignorance of we, the masses of this country. Some other social amenities, equal right and justice was also denied from us. What we have here in Nigeria is animal right, not human right. It is my right to vote for you, but not my right to benefit from you people. Who is fooling who? Masses or the political juntas and their followers? And again, I will continue to ask my questions. Why is it that the presidency is too busy deploying soldiers on our highways and the streets of this country? If I may ask, is this country, Nigeria, fighting war within themselves or against other nations? We want to know. Because I know defense has to wage external war and not internal. Those political juntas went ahead and they snatched our police from us, corrupt our Nigerian police, caused our police to be against us, instead of police to be an independent institution to fight against corruption and some other crimes facing this country today. What are the security agents of this country selling on the highway streets of this country every night and day for them to give change price and a balancing to pay between motorists and the most common men of this country? So every Nigerian should learn on how to speak the truth. How can the corrupt fight against corruption? Because I know corruption is a daily garment which everybody has in this country today. Who is fooling who? I'm asking. And again, the Nigerian needs to know those animalistic chief musicians that are now playing all these masses of music for the defense of this country, unlike those masses of music. Python dance at the southeast, crocodile smile or dance at the southwest, chimpanzee dance at the northwest, gorilla dance at the northeast, while in the FCT capital of this country are scorpion dance, dragon dance, cobra dance, and the etc. Who are those animals playing all these music for us? Is it the presidency or the governors of the states, the judiciary or the legislative members? We want to know. It's like the defense institution are now changing to be zoologists for them to hear from those animals playing all these masses of music for the defense of this country. And again, if those Boko Harams are migrants to this country, what are the duties of this stupid immigration institution? All those sophisticated and unlawful ammunitions imported to this country, I am quite sure none of it goes to flow into this country without their consent. What are the custom institutions doing in our border areas of this country and with some other security agents? What are their duties to this country? They are the hopeless dogs that ate the bones tied by their necks. Who is fooling who? I'm asking. So, my fellow Nigerians, the major problem facing this country today is greed, which is Mr. Satan, you must know from now. And again, I want to lament on Asaf Villa's most irritative and the stupid project done so far for 4 years of their rulership at Asaf Villa by this present government in power from 2015, 2016, 2017 and the 2018 on sewage charges budget at Asaf Villa. Okay, now let's think carefully about it. In 2015, on sewage charges budget was put at 4,957,000 and the sub-fraction naira. In 2016, on sewage charges budget, 6,121,643 naira. In 2017, on sewage charges budget at Asaf Villa, 52,827,800 naira. In 2018, on sewage charges budget was put at 45 million and some others respectively. So their sheet must be the most expensive sheet in the whole entire universe because they are sheeting gold, diamond, sapphire at Asaf Villa. They are using our money to pack their shit, while most vulnerable ones are dying of hunger in this country today. And what you hear from those political juntas saying are change, next level. What level are we now? Hello, my fellow Nigerians. This is about Nigerian police institution. Our Nigerian police, the laws and the orderlies of this country is with you, both our lives and the properties. But why is it that there are some people who claim to be above the law in this our country, Nigeria, today? I mean those lawless political animals, big men, and some stakeholders of this country. Those rich men, I mean. So, you have never dragged any one of them to court for once for their lawlessness. When some of them are stealing our money, you, the police of this country, clears ways for them, and your duty are to secure lives and the properties of this country. And why is it that the laws of this country are for the less privileged, poor masses that voted for those corrupted politicians into power? There is no equal right and the justice. Nobody is above the laws of this country. Our Nigerian police is supposed to be the forerunners of this country and not rebels to the common men of this country. Our Nigerian police is our friends, rescue, and not our enemy. But they have declared us as their most enemies. When some of them put on their uniform, they will turn to lions, wolves, tigers, leopards, and some other dangerous animals against those people under their chaos. Why is it that you, the police of this country, must insist on pointing gun to the people you are rendering service to? Is this manner not brutality? I'm asking. Sometimes you can hear from them saying accidental discharge on us so often, but not on their fellow police colleague. Is there any of our laws that permitted you police to beat people up as you wish or as you desired, or permitted you police to change people's statement for money's sake, and you are doing it till death? What are they selling on the highways, streets of this country every night and day for them to give change, price, balancing to pay, which is not hidden? So if those money you are receiving monthly as your salary wages is not enough for you, tell those political fraudsters to increase it for you, and not this manner of robbing Peter to pay Paul in our societies today. Every Nigerian should know that the police institution is not a false institution. For instance, example, from their signpost, vehicle plate number, bib on their uniform, and also special force on their vest polo they wear every day. This is celebration of illiteracy to this country called Nigeria. So, my fellow Nigerians, globally, only Nigerians has force in their police affairs. This is impersonation of duties, because I know police as a civil institution, but why is it force in our police affairs today? Who is fooling who? Police or you, the political juntas of this country? So, my fellow Nigerians, may God Almighty be with you all. I will face religion, and next, who is fooling who? Next episode. Thank you all.